Kia ora, Flo here, welcome to the channel. Today we are revisiting a walk to Fairy Falls. It's in the back of the suburb of Henderson. It's like a township, but it's quite a hard case because you've got like this township in the mall, and then probably maybe within 10 to 15 minutes out, you can go through and see a waterfall and do this trek. I did this trek back in 2015 and it was quite cool. I only did the return trek, so I took Fairy Falls trek itself and went to the base of the falls and then climbed up the stairs and then just came back and returned the same way. But it's a pretty little walk. It's through the bush. You get some views of Auckland City, and there's a few stream crossings. These are really pretty, and your feet have to get wet anyway. So these are some of the small stream crossings, and then once you come towards the base of the large waterfall of Fairy Falls, which is the one at the bottom, um, if you do this trek like after rainfall, not when the streams are high and overflowing, the stream is actually flowing like this. That's in this photo here at the base of the trek, and it's quite pretty. It makes, I like features like this where you walk through streams and um, you hop over the stones. This makes it more interesting, and I love water. So yeah, you have to walk up this short stream here, and you end up at the base of the large waterfalls. You climb up some steps and you see all these cascades of waterfalls that you see here. And this was, I think, 2016 when B and I decided to go and do the loop down at Fairy Falls. So yeah, so this is just some of the path. It's all through bush, large canopies here. But it's all up. When B and I did it, you can, off this old coach road track, there are other paths and tracks you can take. When we did this, I think there were a handful of people, but there were these trail runners, and this is looking up towards the Waitaks. I think that's the radio tower. Then on the left hand side, look out here, is down to Auckland City itself. So you can see the casino sticking up there, and then left Rangitoto Island in the Waitakere Harbour. This is back looking up towards the ridgelines of Waitaks.
Beef.
That's Sandy. And then B would always be annoying in my videos because my family and B knew that I don't like to really record people, just nature, and try not to talk. But she would just talk on purpose because she knew it annoyed me. That's B. I think it's Pahurakawa. Never good at botany at school. I just thought, oh, they're all chlorophyll. With bursts of colour thrown in. I know that's for me now, but nah, it's always useless at botany. Trees. Except for our kauri. They're beautiful trees. You get to see a couple of them. And I believe at this time we had finished the old coach road track. We were on the Goodfellow track, which was crossing parallel towards the top of the cascades of falls. But yeah, when we did this track, these trail runners must have lapped us like 3 or 4 times. You know, trail runners are cool, but I always have this running joke because you're just jealous of them, eh? Because they make it look so easy and effortlessly, and they just, if it's a loop like this, then you know, they they pass you 3 or 4 times, and you just want to stick out your foot and trip them up. There's being Tarzan. This was just a crossing towards the fairy falls itself. Nice to hear these little stream drops. When you're walking through the bush, yeah, that's me. We decided to do a photo op. So Kauri. But again, quite a popular trek with a lot of people, a lot of locals. It's nice though, it's nice to be able to go to the mall, then 10 minutes down the road you can go and see a waterfall and do a trek through the bush. I think that's quite cool. It's like having the best of both worlds. I went down these stairs. I remember I thought these stairs were unique. Looks slippery, was slippery. So this was in the middle of Goodfellow track, so we'd almost finished and we were heading towards the waterfalls themselves. I think this took us maybe 3 hours, a loop of 3 hours. Because I think for that first track, you're just walking uphill for a good 30 minutes. Now we're actually hitting the top of the waterfalls themselves. You walk down a set of these wooden steps. This is just the top of the falls. And that's B walking down. It's a pretty little walk when there's decent flows. There's a few of these cascades into these small little pools of water. Lots of Waitakere, more of the cascades, part of Fairy Falls. These are quite cool, these little pools. And that's the main base waterfall of the Fairy Falls itself. And we're at the bottom of the main waterfall. And that's the main waterfall. It's actually bigger than how it looks in that photo. Wasn't much water flow that time when we went, B and I. Yeah, it's quite nice when there's decent flow. When did we do this? It's been around. Might have been autumn. Maybe summer. Usually during, I think, summer and autumn, there's really not too much flow and the waterfalls out in the Waitaks. This is us making our way back to the car park along the ferry track. Our Fairy Falls track, which is just through bush, pockets of views out to the city like this, Rangitoto, and then, yep, that's our loop walk. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like. Thank you. Bye.